Alrighty, now we are going to go ahead and proceed from the prologue. Let's see what happens next in Trails of Cold Steel 4. Look at that, we got the protagonists from our first Choose Trail series working together.
Oh, we managed to make it this far. Onward and upward. But seriously, we really appreciate your guys' help, given everything that's going on right now.
Especially you, Lloyd. You're still on the wanted list, aren't you?
Yeah, but Arios, Risha, and Noel caused enough of a distraction to take some of the heat off my back.
We're glad to help. But we're the ones who should be thanking you. It's encouraging to have you here with us.
I still can't believe you brought the little girl with you.
I missed you too, Ren!
She's just as overwhelmingly adorable as ever! Hey, Kia, can I give you a little squeeze? Please?
Not if I give you one first. Squeeze!
Oh, I'm being crushed by cuteness, obliterated by adorableness!
You're shameless, you know that?
Estelle, please control yourself. Don't forget that we're here to gather intel on what happened in Heimdall.
Right. First, we couldn't get a hold of Tita, and now it seems like the whole continent is headed for war. And then, Olivier and Toval.
Yeah.
We owed Prince Olivert a lot. He was always going out of his way to help us.
I still can't believe it. We haven't been able to reach Tio, Randy, or Yuna either.
Hey, Ren, you found out something important during those orbital network tests in Liberl, right? Yes, it was during the wireless connection trials we were running. The project was a collaboration among Liberl's CCF, the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch, and Erebonia's Reinford Company. 2 weeks ago, a significant volume of data was uploaded from Heimdall. It's probably heavily encrypted, but I'm sure it holds some clues as to what happened there. I traced the data transfer, and it was sent to the core terminal of this tower.
The thaumaturgical sector. It was created as part of the ritual for the Azure Zero project, right?
Right. After the annexation, though, the Governor General had it sealed off.
Probably because the only ones who can operate it are the alchemists of the Croix family. But somehow, it seems like someone's using it now.
Well, we can figure that out later. Right now, we gotta focus on what we came here for. We need to find out what happened in Heimdall that day, and what they're planning now.
Whatever it is, it must have something to do with what's going on behind the scenes in Erebonia. We can't even start putting together a plan to help until we have a clear picture of what that is.
We're counting on you, Estelle. You as well, Joshua and Ren.
Yeah, we'll be counting on you too.
We're We're gonna do our best! Maybe I'll finally get to have some real fun here.
Alright, looks like we get some gameplay. I'm not sure if we're actually in the tower or if we're down in the geofront right now. First things first, let's go ahead and save since we went through about 30 minutes of cutscenes in the first session before the prologue even started. Look at that! Everyone's really high level. Up 85. Nice. Man, Lloyd's a beast from an HP perspective. What equipment we got? Got some Tompas, of course. Got the gun. Got the pole. Got the dual blades. Then scythe, I guess. Yep. How about from an orbit perspective? So, well, it's got some damage, some support. It's a little bit of a... got some damage, but also it looks like he's a really good support because he can raise people's attacks, he can raise people's defense, has the ability to heal people. It's good. And then you got Ellie, who's going to go ahead and do full cures, team party-wide cures, big damage on wind type. That's fair. Here's full ailments, so you got the full support over here, but then you got the, I would guess, the 3 bashers. So Estelle's typically an attacker. I mean, look at strength. Like, yeah, Estelle has more strength than them. You got more art damage as Ellie. Lloyd's a tank, though. He's got really good defense. So Lloyd's definitely a tank. And then from Estelle, she has really good strength. Even more Joshua. Whew. Cross Crusade. But La Forte is really good for giving strength as well. She also does a good job of giving defense. And then Joshua, good strength, amazing speed. Yeah, he is like a burner. Including having that evasion. Then he's got delay skills, which is nice, and close. Chrono Break's great. Delay and speed down, that's really nice. Including speeding up the party, that's fantastic. You can also clear the party's ailments, which is nice. And he's even got a heal. And if we go take a look at what we got with Ren, some heals, disables, and she looks like she's just a good overall character. Good strength, not the greatest. She's a kind of middle ground. She can do a lot of everything, but master of none. Ooh. He does damage. My lord, that's a lot of EP though. So they gave her so I guess she officially became a bracer. It's interesting that the Bracer Guild stuff, doesn't matter radar, is created from the Rhineford group. The SSS, Special Support Section, the Crossbell State Police Force. And even got some master quartz. I'm not going to spend too much time going through all this. And it looks like, okay, it makes sense. Highest with Elliot. That should be obvious. Estelle and Joshua, I'm guessing. And Ren, okay. I mean, that all makes sense from a lore perspective. I see there's up to 7 levels, though. No fancy costumes. Oh, wait. So it's showing key as reserve. Okay. Well, let's just play.
It's my turn.
I don't know if that's turbo mode or if she's just running faster. I'm just hitting different buttons to see what they do. Alright.
Yeah! My turn now!
Moving out!
Right!
Mr. Bandits. Alright, we'll play as Mr. Lily.
Hey! Primed and ready! Yeah!
Okay, so it still has the same charge mechanic. And we got the same healing area. Don't leave that right now.
Hey!
Whoa.
So, this is the result of the Croix family's obsession.
At a glance, it doesn't seem like it's in full operation.
Yeah. When I infiltrated this place 2 years ago, it was glowing with an eerie energy.
That's right. Back then, it was draining mana from all of Crossbell.
It might not be at full power, but it's definitely been turned on. Something's coming. Be careful, everyone.
Golems!
Guess we found a couple of the alchemist's little toys.
Ready your Arcus 2s for battle. Let's link up and destroy the targets.
Right. We should try out Brave Orders while we're at it.
Kia, stand back!
Okay, I'm still gonna help from the sidelines, though.
Let's get started.
So, turn order, it plays like a typical trail game. You played them, and especially if you played 3, it looks like a lot of the mechanics are the same. You go in order from where that bar is in the top left-hand corner, and then you also get bonuses that might heal you, might give you extra damage, might make it so you don't even have to use mana, and you get, like, without even, like, a cast time, you just use your skill without mana, which is really nice. And you can see, here's some of the differences. We got HP heal, EP heal, CP heal, BP heal, some battle points. Battle influence. Critical setup up. Guard break, 0 art, 0 order. That's nice. So here we got orders. Here's where we can issue them, and as you can see, depending on how many Brave Order points you have, you can use different ones. So for 4 turns, 100% critical, that's nice. 4 turns, half EP cost. Break damage plus 300%, plus it heals you 40%. And also you get accelerate from that, which is actually really nice. Accelerate from this one as well, and you get cast time reduced in half. Delay minus 50 plus 20 CP. That's just nice because of the fact that, especially if you're trying to build your gauges, it's a quick way to build them up. And I love using that one on boss fights, the 50% damage reduction, where it's like, especially early in games when you're kind of learning how to play the battle system, that one can be really nice. I'm just gonna use it because why not?
Swiftly! Shadow formation!
You can see he's got arts. Use different arts, obviously. See different monsters have different elemental efficiencies. So if I go to the monster and I hit square, I can see that he's weak to fire. Against darkness, it's actually not that great, so really it's not good to use Joshua in that sense. But then you get crafts, you can have normal crafts, and you have S crafts, so Phantom Raid, 4S power, all enemies. I can imagine that just annihilating these enemies. MP plus delay, that's nice. Stealth, so I wonder if delay got nerfed in this game or not, because delay was just brutal in 3 in the sense that it was just overpowered. So S power, C power.
You're finished! Yeah! An opening! Let's go, Estelle!
And you can also use battle.
Leave it to me!
Yes!
So Ellie's crafts with Holy Bullet. That's nice. Heals HP 25%. can be solid. It's not the best heal. But the plus 25 CP on the party is really nice. The question is, does it affect her? So the question is, if I use 40, do I only use technically 15? I get all, restores all HP. And it can restore all EP at 200. That's really nice. So the question is, if I use Holy Bullet,
Stay strong, everyone.
Figure out. Does she go from 160 to 180?
Thanks.
She does.
Thanks.
So really,
It's
it barely
my
uses
turn.
nothing in that perspective. Lloyd's Rising Sun, extra long, big attack area, not the biggest, but big attack area, 4S power, Zero Breaker. That's nice because it can suck enemies, I think, closer, and on top of that, you can also reduce their attack, their defense, and their magic defense. Here's aim at stats down, and wow, oh, that's just on themselves though. Okay. That makes Lloyd a lot better though for a future. I'm not gonna need it for this fight. Brave Smash. So it's got decent damage and has a chance of doing stuff. I think Brave Smash is fine.
They're open!
I've got you!
It's over!
My turn now.
And Estelle has Hurricane. And Barrage. Wow, Barrage that's a good attack. It does a lot of damage. It's a single enemy, but it would be nice for bosses. 50+% critical rate. 5S, wow. I don't think I need to use that right now. Estelle just punch that dude.
Get him!
I'll finish it off with a rough combo. And there we got a break off.
Bring it on!
I've got this! It's up to you!
If you insist.
So, Calamity Throw, not much damage, medium set button, has a chance of KOing enemies, that's nice. Grenade, that's interesting. Okay, KO chances, Nightmare chances, a lot more damage, bigger set of attack, and that's just... 50% chance to KO, why not?
Dance for me. Our chance!
You saw one of them just got knocked
Let's go!
out. So 0 orders, so it's actually really nice because now I can use any order I want.
Cheer up, guys! Cherubic smile! Right!
And the thing is, you don't even lose a turn or anything, so you can just use that. Damn, this would be good for Hurricane.
Take this! Hurricane! Get him!
No problem.
Right!
Oh, shit.
They're open!
I've got you!
Some great work out there, Ellie. We did it!
Thanks in no small part to you, Lloyd.
Those things were pretty strong for being a bunch of walking rocks.
Right. And I'm sure we can expect even stronger foes from this point on.
Man, you two really are something.
I can certainly see why you're both in line for a promotion to A rank.
Aw, thanks. Shara and Agate can still run circles around us, though.
And compared to the Divine Blade of Wind, we're practically amateurs.
Enough with the false modesty, you two. We know what you're capable of.
No kidding. And your skills with that scythe are no joke either, Ren.
Yeah, you're super cool. You're making me blush. To be honest, though, I feel like I've gotten pretty rusty since my days as an enforcer.
Right. You used to be with Ouroboros.
And you as well. Isn't that right, Joshua?
Yeah, back then I was known as Enforcer number 13, the Black Fang.
I was enforcer number 15, the Angel of Slaughter. It's embarrassing to think I actually used to go by that title, though.
Well, I'm just glad we're on the same side now.
I'll do my best to keep up with all of you.
Glad to have you along with us. You too, Kia. That order you used earlier was straight up amazing.
No prob. I've got your back.
According to the data Yona managed to grab, the central terminal is on the top floor of this area. That's where we'll find the intel we're looking for.
Got it. It's been 2 years since the SSS and Bracer Guild collaborated on a mission. But now, we're back in action. We've got quite a climb ahead of us, so let's get moving.
Right!
Ready, everyone?
Go, go, go!
Let's begin.
Whoa!
So one of the things I'm checking real quick is, I'm wondering, does this game not have turbo mode? Oh, no, okay. It's that one. Oh, okay. I'm not used to playing on a PS4. Okay, so it's the touch bar. Cool. Okay, so we got high speed mode. That's
If I had to guess, maybe 100 arch?
From what I've seen of the Croix family schematics, that's exactly correct.
Primed and
Leave
ready!
it to me! Fire! Yeah! Ha!
Give him hell!
Ah! They're open! Everyone, move in!
Copy that!
Now that's the power of teamwork!
Yeah, you guys kick butt out there!
Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Fire! Ha! Fire! Yeah!
Finish them quick!
You're finished! Yeah!
You always gotta check to make sure you can get one. It might have resisted, but
It's my
now
turn.
It's broke them all, so now it should be easy enough, actually. No, he's crazy.
Now!
I've got you! Yes! Yeah! Now's the time!
There!
Right! Yeah! They're down!
Too slow!
You're done for!
Ready to go!
There!
Gotcha!
Yes! Fire! Thank goodness that went well.
Man, you guys were super cool!
Fire! Yeah! Yeah! Just give me the word. Just give me the word. Yeah! Let's get started.
Cheer up, guys! Cherubic smile!
I will not falter again! Ready? Phantom Ray!
Rest in peace.
Let's go! They're open!
I've got you! Leave it to me! Here I go! Take this! Ha! Now's the time!
There!
My turn now. Take this! Get him!
Too slow!
Right! Ha!
Let's go! Hey, ha! They're open!
I've got you!
It's over! Some great work out there, Ellie. We did it!
Thanks in no small part to you, Lloyd.
I think I'm just gonna experiment. I'm just trying to figure out all the skills they have. I just want to see all the cool CGs for all the different skills. So now I've pretty much used just about everyone's skills outside their S-crafts. I gotta try out everyone else's S-crafts. I'm just hoping it doesn't bite me in a potential future boss fight by using a lot of those points now. I hear Erebonia's government is exerting more pressure. It's the worst it's ever been. They attribute Olivier's death and then the attempt on the Emperor's life to the Republic of Calvert. They're hard, I have no idea how to say that, the Queen to terminate diplomatic relations with Calvert every day. Thought so. I'm guessing the Empire's demand that Liberio allows passage for their troops to march on Calvert? Exactly. The troops would enter through Hawkins Gate, move south to Wolfford, and invade southwestern Calvert from there. Other routes include the Nord Highlands and Remaferia. Jonah was talking about a speech at Heimdall or something. About Operation Jormungand, I think. Yeah, the name comes from the mythical world-swallowing serpent. They're making Crossbell the main front of the war, but this serpent has more than one head. They'll invade Calvert via every route they can get. We bracers are doing what we can to stop it. There might not be much we can do when we're going up against a whole country, but we're at least trying to minimize the impact. Our dad and Chloe are also looking to ways to counter Operation Jormung. In the meantime, we're acting independently, responding as the situation develops. But I'm worried by the fact we don't know what the Society's plans are. Last I heard, they were at odds with the Imperial government, but they've gone quiet. Well, all that stuff's why I decided to come along. I've got a promise to keep Petita after all, and that aside, I was worried about letting Estelle run loose on her own. It would have been fine. You probably just wanted a break from school. But I have to admit, you dug up some pretty useful intel. Crossbell's getting involved, it's for the best you're with us. You might have been given the okay by the guild to join this mission as a collaborator, but try not to cause too much mischief while we're here, okay? Yeah. Aw, it's really nice they all get along so well. Her dad's the commander of Liberio's army. And he's also the former S-rank Blade Bracer, the Divine Blade, who led the cult's purge. Cassius Bray. Yes, that whole family is remarkable in every way. You can see why Erebonia considers him a serious threat. Weapon types unbalancing.
Seems we've hit the perimeter.
Right. Each of these sectors connects back to the central room.
From what our little hacker friend told us, there should be a shortcut around here.
Here's our shot! Right!
It ends here! Told? Rising Sun!
All taken care of.
It's actually kind of nice that all these boxes are giving me so many charge. I can effectively, at least for right now, start every fight in a triple advantage.
Here's our shot! Ha! Right!
Right!
It's really unfortunate her attacks a single enemy. Her S-Break has got to be fantastic. Fantastic for bosses. But it is not great for most other things.
What I got? Too slow! Popcorn! Wheel of time!
It's my turn.
As much as I would love to use this S-Craft, I just can't justify it right
Here I go! Take this! Ha! Now's the time!
There!
Keep it
Thanks!
Back off!
Moving out!
Let's do this! Right!
Zero Breaker! Moving out! Ha! An opening!
Gotcha!
Leave it to me. Yeah! Sorry, but we need to press on.
Not the classiest way to get around,
Fire!
but it'll
Just
do.
give me the word.
Well, maybe we'll find something ritzy.
Fire!
Watch out! This one's tough!
It ends here! Told? Rising Sun! Moving out!
Let's
Leave it to me. Stay strong, everyone.
Thanks!
Let's go! Too slow! Ha! Here's the kicker!
Not gonna lie, watching him use that weapon reminds me of Keeler from
I've got
Soul
this.
Calibur.
Let's do this! Right!
It's my turn!
Ready to go!
Let's go. Too slow. Ha! Here's the kicker.
Leave it to me.
What I find interesting is you can see you can have up to 7 battle points. That's more than the previous game.
Yeah! Now's the time!
There! I've got this! An opening! Let's go, Estelle!
Man, you're really on top of your game.
I always am when I'm with you.
By the way, the conscription's already started in Crossbell? Yes, no sooner than they officially announced the campaign than draft cards started going out. The Governor General's office already has a list of conscripts ready, based on the latest census. The one they took for the 8 Metropolis plan, right? It provided the government with information on material assets as well as population data and the number of men eligible to be drafted. Yeah, I've got to admit, the Empire really benefits from such calculating statesmen, such as Rufus Alba Rea and the Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborne. They've appropriated Ouroboros' phantasmal blaze plan for their own purposes. It seems like Rufus and Osborne were in opposite factions in the Imperial government, but I guess they're working together now. Yeah, Rufus is actually one of Osborne's hand-picked aides. The primary one, in fact. They're called the Ironbloods. The Chancellor's got Ironbloods in the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police, too. Flo even knows one of them. Good old Lecter. Right, that guy who graduated from the Royal Academy. He's practically a living legend there. He's one of the school's most accomplished student council presidents, despite having its most abysmal attendance record. I remember him. He's that red-haired guy, right? That's him, all right. Major Lecter Arundel, also known as the Scarecrow. I saw him talking with the Crown Princess Claudia at the trade conference. He and the other Ironbloods really had our number during Operation Birdcage. I'm curious to know the part they played and what happened in Heimdall. Yeah, it'd be a good idea to dig into that. It could give us more insight into what Osborne's planning. We owe it to Olivier to get to the bottom of this.
Just give me the word. Yeah! Yeah! Ha! This is our chance!
You're finished! Yeah!
An opening!
Let's finish them off!
Leave it to me!
It's my turn. Here I go! Take this! Now's the time!
There!
My turn now. Yeah! And that's how you do it. Oh, is that an elevator?
I'm just playing switch out characters to see
It
like
can
the
take us
different
all the way up.
type of quotes we can get.
Everyone, remain vigilant!
Think you can handle this? Meet your end! Wide open!
Too slow!
I think I got a few KOs. out
Moving
there.
out!
Nice.
You're finished! Yeah! Yeah! Ready to go! Let's do this! Tuh! An opening! Help me out, Ren!
Allow me! My turn now.
It's my turn!
Ready to go!
It's my turn.
Very well. Good day and goodbye.
Nice! I did it!
I've done it!
It's only natural.
There we go!
There's more where that came from.
Oh yeah, there was one other thing I wanted to ask you about, Lloyd. You met the Ashen Chevalier guy, right? What's he like in person? Ah, him. Is he the guy who pilots that extra pointy gray robot? Yes, his name is Reem Schwarzer. I did some digging, and it seems like he was a student at Thor's Military Academy, currently employed as an instructor at its Branch Academy campus. He practices the 8 V's 1 blade style of swordsmanship, and the machine he pilots is called a Divine Knight. I heard a few things about him from some friends of mine in Erebonia, but I'm not really sure what to make of the guy. Not everything paints him in a real good light, you know? What do you mean? Well, the fact that he uses some sort of demonic power in battle for starters, and on top of that, there's the rumor that he's the son of the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Are you serious? That's the first I've heard of it. Well, the folks at Bracer Guild HQ seem to be convinced it's the truth. But as far as I can tell, it seems like this Schwarzer guy's mostly been opposing the Chancellor. Either way, though, he's definitely involved in whatever's been going on behind the scenes in Erebonia. That's why we've been tasked with collecting information about him as part of this mission, to determine just how much power he wields and what part it might play in current events. Well, I don't know him personally, but I don't think he's a bad person. I met one of his former classmates once, and she seems to hold him in high regards. Little Lisa Riley. I've caught a glimpse of him a couple times. He's Randy's coworker and Yuna's homeroom teacher, right? That's right, those two seem to like him. Based on Tita's letter, he sounds like a big softy who can't stop himself from helping people. In her words, he puts the needs of others before his and looks after his students. Though I agree that his strange powers in relation to the Chancellor are concerning. I've only run into him twice. Beyond that, I've heard about him in passing from Randy and Tio. I agree, there are some details about him that are suspicious, but I think we can trust him. The same goes for his classmates and students in Class 7. They're all doing their best to clear away the dark clouds hanging over the continent, just like we are. You're right, Lloyd. That's encouraging to hear. If you ask me, you're a tad too quick to trust someone you barely know. It's fine. I'll trust Lloyd's judgment here, so let's believe that Mr. Schwarzer's on our side. It matches up with what Toval told us too. Besides, Class 7 was founded by Olivier, and he's a good judge of character. Also, he trained under the same master as my dad, so I'm not too worried. I'm kinda curious to meet him now. But at the moment, our top priority is finding Tita and Agate. Yeah. It's okay. I get the feeling all that stuff's connected. Like they're all puzzle pieces in the same jigsaw. I hope so. Your optimism really is contagious, Tia. It really is. And she usually ends up being right when it comes to things like this. It's not quite the same as when she had the Septarian's power, but she can still sense certain things. Yeah, it's kind of like, rather than seeing the future, I can see the connection between things. Even so, that's amazing. So you can visualize casualties. That's still a pretty godlike power if you ask me. I might have a plan or two on how that could put this to good use if you don't mind helping me out. Of course, just give me the word. Let's keep moving. According to Jonah, the main terminal is on the top floor of this area. If the data we're looking for is here, that's where we'll find it. Let's head straight there. Don't let anything slow you down. I never do. I'm ready! I almost feel bad for all the golems in our path.
We should count ourselves lucky that this place isn't fully up and running right now.
That's right. It would have taken us at least twice as long if it was. Yeah! Just give me the word!
Well, since they're giving me a healing point, that's usually a flag that we're about to fight some strong enemies. Including, I can see the little red pointer on our map. So let's go ahead and save the game real quick. Better be safe than sorry.
Judging by the light show, I'd say this is it.
Yes, this is where all that data from Heimdall ended up.
Must have been installed recently. It wasn't here 2 years ago.
Are you ready, Ren?
But of course. All set up. I'll need your help for this next part, Kia.
You got it! What should I do?
According to Four Eyes, this terminal uses a system made with the same astral code that Ouroboros uses. It's a 5-dimensional spirit code. A lifetime wouldn't be enough to try all the combinations. But with your help, we should be able to skip ahead 81 steps or so.
Oh, I get it now! You want me to matricize the exterior of space-time, right?
Exactly. Let's get started.
Are these kids even speaking our language? The heck is a 5-dimensional code?
Astral code. Huh. It's the system Ouroboros uses for its communications.
Right. And it seems the Croix family applied it to their ritual.
I still don't understand why that data from Heimdall was sent here of all places.
It's simple, really. It's because I requested it of the Governor General and a certain source.
Oh.
I couldn't even sense them coming.
Are you?
She's from the RMP.
I'm Claire Revelt, Railway Military Police. I recognize the two of you, Lloyd Bannings and Ellie McDowell. You must be Estelle Bright, meaning the one with you is Joshua Bright, correct?
Who? No, you must have us mixed up with some other people.
If it's all the same, I think we'll avoid confirming our identities for now.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm actually quite impressed you were able to pinpoint this terminal's location. I suppose the Faceless taught you well.
What did you say?
Wait, I recognize you.
A key figure in Ouroboros' 13 Factories project, you led a team of gnomes in Erebonia. But then you betrayed the society to join forces with the Blood and Iron Chancellor, didn't you? Chief of the Black Workshop?
Precisely. I worked closely with the former Third Anguis of Ouroboros, the Faceless. I even had him test my automated miniature combat shells. He proved very useful in the Hamel project as well. Hard to believe that was 14 years ago.
What are you talking about?
Does that mean you helped the professor start the 100 Days War?
Seems like there's still a lot of buried secrets. I'm guessing the data here is the key to dragging the rest of the skeletons out of your closet.
Yes, actually. If you can break the code, then by all means do whatever you wish with the data. However, before you can do that, you'll need to face the three of us.
Who's the third?
The three of you?
No way.
Why, hello there, everyone! Long time no see.
Ooh, who's that baddie?
Why? What are you doing here, Belle?
Oh, don't be like that. It's been a while since we've seen each other. 2 years or so. And it looks like you're up to your neck in trouble. Just like I knew you'd be.
Belle!
So you finally come back to Crossbell. But what are you doing with these two? Shouldn't you be fighting the Imperial government?
Oh? Did you not get the memo? Ouroboros is now allied with Mr. Blood and Iron, or... perhaps it would be more accurate to say Ouroboros surrendered to him.
Say what? Since when does the society just roll over like that?
If that's the case, then what happened in Heimdall?
Yes, it was a declaration of the alliance between Chancellor Osborne and Ouroboros. The beginning of the Great Twilight.
The Great Twilight?
That's one heck of a creepy name.
Oh, now I get it. So that's what that weird black wave was.
Oh, you could see it even though you lost your powers as a Septarian? My family's little pet project continues to impress.
Kia's not just some project.
It's okay, Ellie. It's true that I started out as a project. But that aside, there are some things I'm grateful to Belle for. It's thanks to her that I was able to meet you, Lloyd, and everyone else.
Kia.
I'm glad we met too, Kia.
You really have grown up, and in such a short time. In any event, I'm surprised to see the Bright family here too. I'm particularly pleased to meet you, number 15, the Angel of Slaughter.
The pleasure's all mine. I've been wanting to meet the one who took that twisted professor's spot. I can tell at a glance. You're somehow even more rotten than he was.
Oh, dear me! Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment.
Forget about her, Red.
Agreed. Right now, we need to focus on getting that data.
And if they're here to stop us, we won't hesitate to fight back.
Ren! Kia! Don't worry. We'll take care of them.
Oh, is that so? We'll just see about that now, won't we?
What the?
A combat shell. Though it's different from the kind the professor used.
That Black Rabbit girl had one of those things too.
One might refer to this one as the origin of the other models you've seen. It's been quite some time since I last tested Zoa Balor in battle. I'm very curious to see how it performs against the Divine Blade's daughter, 2 former Enforcers, and the SSS.
Rosenberg dolls!
You made the old man's dolls into your minions?
Oh, I just couldn't help myself being an alchemist and all. We may both play with dolls, but my tea parties are a little more deadly than yours.
Please, both of you. That's enough playing around. We're wasting time.
Huh? That emblem.
I am the Icy Maiden, Claire Revelt,
On my authority as a member of the Iron Bloods, you're all under arrest for illegally accessing a restricted area.
Here they come!
Be careful, everyone!
Activate combat links! We will overcome this, no matter what!
I trust you'll provide me with some valuable data.
Apprehending fugitives.
Do try and make this entertaining.
Arcus, activate!
I'm gonna try to buff my party first, and then after I buff my party, then I'll go out.
Fall to darkness!
Back off!
Don't give in!
Thanks!
Moving out! Swiftly! Shadow formation!
Ready to go!
I'm still okay! I'm still okay! Zero Finger!
It's my turn. Now, let us begin.
Probably not the
Oh,
smart
holy
thing
rite
to
of
do just now,
Adios.
but I want to see this enemy.
Come forth from the heavens and shine upon us. Aura Ray!
Thanks!
Thanks!
Satan!
Ready to go!
How's that?
Let's do this!
Let's go!
Right!
Shatter!
I've got this!
I will not falter again! Ready? Phantom Ray!
Rest in peace.
Right! Arcus, activate!
Zoa Balor, strike!
Leave it to me.
Thanks!
Thanks!
Moving out!
I'm impressed. However,
Right!
It's my turn!
It ends, Colt! Rising Sun!
It's my turn.
Bring it on! Adamantite formation!
Yes! Stay strong, everyone!
Thanks!
Thanks! Let's see how this treats you!
Moving out!
How's that?
Hurricane!
I suppose I should have expected as much, Allie.
Ready to go! Let's do this! Ready to go! Let's do
What will you make of this? Behold the advent of your demise! Perish! Luciferian art!
Don't give in!
Thanks!
Keep it up!
Thanks!
My turn now! Too slow! Ha! Here's the kicker!
It's my turn.
Cheer up, guys! Cherubic smile!
It's my turn.
Here I go! Take this!
They're off guard!
There! Right! Zero Striker! I've got this! You're finished! Yeah! An opening! Let's go, Estelle!
Better than I could have asked for.
Okay, the last matrix is finished.
Nice. I've disabled the data protection.
Access granted. Beginning download of classified data.
Oh my.
I am certainly impressed.
After all we went through, that better not be just a bunch of junk data.
I doubt it. I don't think they had the time to set us up under these circumstances.
But the way they're acting, it's like they don't really care if we get this info.
But why? Why go to such lengths to cover things up and then let us learn the truth? The truth about what happened in Heimdall, both on the surface and behind the scenes.
Simple. Because we already achieved our goals there 2 weeks ago. It doesn't make the slightest difference if you learn the details. There's no way to change the outcome.
Download complete.
We got it.
We've secured an escape route. Let's move.
Ren! Kia! Grab your stuff and start running!
Gotcha! Yeah. I'm coming!
It was good to see you again, Belle. However, you're the absolute worst.
Why, thank you! I wholeheartedly agree. Love you, Ellie. We'll see each other again soon.
That was quite an entertaining encounter. It's not every day you meet so many interesting people. Though it seemed like there was a touch of drama near the end.
I suppose so. It's a bit of a long story. But what's between me and the SSS is none of your concern. Don't worry, it won't stop me from helping with the Great Twilight and the rivalries. Though I'm none too pleased about having to work alongside someone who stole hundreds of years of technology from my family.
I take it you're talking about the homunculus technology? Well, you don't have any grounds to complain there. After all, where did the technology for your cradle come from? On top of that, your use of septium veins for the Wisdom Project seems suspiciously familiar.
Oh, touché!
Perhaps we make a good team after all.
Pardon me. Lecter? Yes, everything is proceeding as planned. Please keep a close eye on the Bracer HQ and the SSS officers' movements.
The Icy Maiden, She's certainly piqued my interest. Despite her title, it's clear she can only just barely hold her feelings in. She's walking a thin tightrope.
Well, many events have transpired in such a short time. Events both fateful and final that cannot be undone.
Right. You take care too. I haven't checked my private orb mails in a while. This one is from 2 weeks ago.
Sup, Claire? I'm probably about to get crazy busy with work soon, so I figured I should send you this now. It's that picture we took together in Heimdall. I probably should have sent it sooner, but, well, I forgot.
It's from when Reen and Milliam helped me with that undercover operation. Afterward, we went to go get ice cream together and... No.
Adios. This is what really happened in Heimdall?
I can't believe this. They sacrificed a girl to make some sword? And then that Schwarzer guy killed a holy beast with it.
And as a result, the Great Twilight began, and the curse of the Ends spread throughout the Empire.
The third survivor of Hamel? So he was alive after all. How could we not have noticed? We left him behind.
Looking at all this, it's clear this war won't just be between Erebonia and Calvard. Every country on the entire continent will be pulled in and devoured.
A lot of crazy stuff happened in Heimdall, but I still believe Tio and Randy are okay. The same for your friends, Tita and Agate, and all of those Class 7 guys too.
Thank you, Kia.
Yeah, I know they're just fine.
You took another peek at causality, didn't you?
I don't know how reliable that is, but it makes me feel a little better.
All right, everyone. Now that we have this, we've got a long road ahead of us. Let's get started.
The way things are now, war will be in full swing within 2 months at the latest. If the details about this curse are true, anyway.
Yes, I thought it would take at least half a year after conscription started. But if supernatural forces are at work, it may happen much more swiftly.
We're gonna go report this info to Guild HQ and the Burrow's royal family. How about you guys?
We'll share the intel with Calvard and Remiferia. Fortunately, some of our allies happen to be there right now.
You mean the Divine Blade of Wind and Yin? We've got our own allies to get in touch with. It's going to be a pain tracking them down.
Maybe, but we're gonna find them no matter what. If each of us helps the others out, if we're all a guiding light for each other, we'll be dozens, no, hundreds of times stronger.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Be each other's guiding light, huh? I like the sound of that.
Sounds pretty sappy to me, but I guess I get the idea.
That's the right idea for sure, Kia. And I'm proud of you, Ren. If you get it, then that means you've really matured.
Ugh, cut it out, Estelle. I'm not a kid anymore.
You'll always be our little sister.
Aw, how sweet.
We can definitely do this. We have to protect what matters to each of us. There's no way we're letting this world come to an end.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, it's hard to say what Class 7's next move's going to be. But we'll do whatever we can to be a guiding light for them too.
And that is going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Thank you everybody for watching, and stay tuned for the next installment.